Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and today I am back with another unboxing from Preston Placed. I'm really excited to unbox these kits for you guys today because Preston Place has actually been doing some upgrades to their kits, and they should be reflected in these two kits that I'm going to open for you guys. Now, these were sent to me by Amber, the owner of Preston Place, so thank you so much to Amber for sending these kits over to me so I can unbox them and share them with you guys. I really appreciate that she sent them over, and I'm very excited to see them. So we have one full-size kit to look at and then one set of minis, and I'm so excited because I don't own any minis from Preston Place yet, and I'm so excited to look at them. So I think we'll actually look at the minis first. Right now the minis are coming in this box here, but Amber announced that they're getting ready to make custom packaging for the mini kits, and I think that's going to be a really cool addition. From what I understand, I think the packaging is going to be more square for them to fit in, and I think that's really awesome. They're also unveiling a new feature on their site literally today, the day that I'm filming this, and that is that you can get on and see all of the minis that they have listed, because right now they are listed in sets of 4, but you can get on, see all of them that they have listed individually, and kind of make your own custom mini pack. And from what I understand, the more that you order, the more that you bundle together, then you get a little bit more of a discount when you order them. So I think that's so cool. So if there's only 1 or 2 images from this set of minis that you like, you can go on and find other ones to pair with the 2 that you like from here. Or you can pick one from like a bunch of different mini sets, and I think that's such a cool feature. So I'm excited to kind of utilize that feature in the future. Okay, I'm going to pull out the canvases. There should be 4 of them in here. Like I said, this is my first time seeing minis from Preston Place, and I'm very excited. I'm going to actually open up the other end because they are stuck at the bottom of the box here. There we go. 3 and 4. They have some really cute mini kits on the site. This is the Space Adventures one, but they have one of like Froggy Explorers, which is adorable. They have different scenes. They have interior room scenes, exterior scenes, little animals and creatures and critters and all kinds of fun different examples of little kits. So if you guys love doing snack size kits, I think this would be a great option. I'm going to open this one because it feels thicker, and I think it probably has the toolkit inside of it. So we'll start with this one here. Bundling this as a set and having them all have the same little theme is such a cool idea. Okay, let's open it up. Yeah, this one comes with the little extras here. So you get, in every kit, you get this inventory sheet. So this here just kind of lists all of the colors that are in each kit. This one has 29 colors, and this one has 26, this one has 25, and then this one has 17. I'm super excited to see the upgrade to the sticker sheet, which is right here. It's a different material that it's made out of. And let's take a look. It has all of our stickers listed for all 4 canvases. And then here are the images of each of the canvases. It has your 4 kits here, their names, and then their images, which are super cute. I kind of really love the idea of doing a little mini kit. And then you have your stickers for your bottles here as well. Okay, let's look at the kit itself here. Oh, well, first we'll look at the toolkit. This should come with every Preston Place kit. And it just comes with your basics here. If I could get it all out of the bag. Okay, you get a little tray. You get, oh, this one didn't come with a pen. Uh-oh, that would be hard to diamond paint without a pen. If you needed a pen, it's like this was your first, if this was your very first time diamond painting and you needed the pen, I bet you could message them, reach out, and they would definitely send you a new toolkit or figure out a way to make it right. For me, it doesn't matter because I have a ton of diamond painting pens. For most people, you have a ton of diamond painting pens, but if this was the only thing you ordered and you needed a pen, reach out to them. They are so supportive, and I'm sure they would figure out a way to get a pen over to you guys. But here is the tray. You usually get a little pen. Here's the squishy that goes on the pen. A set of tweezers. These are pretty pokey, so they give you a little cover for them. You get some extra multi-placers for the back end of your pen. I think this is either maybe a 3-placer, and then I think this is probably like a 6 or 7-placer. And then you get a little container of wax. So everything that you need to get started. And I'll show you the other toolkit and the other kit. Make sure that we have that pen. And I think minis don't come with the extras, but I think the bigger kit will come with a cover minder and a little pack of washi. Maybe the mini kits just don't get those little extra things, which is okay. All right, let's look at the first kit. This one is so cute. They're just so, they're bigger than a typical mini set that I'm used to ordering from other companies, but they're still mini, you know, they're so tiny. This is only 20 by 20 centimeters or 7.87 by 7.87 inches. So really a tiny little kit, and it's so cute. I'm trying to see if there's any special drills. Yeah, so this one's called Blast Off Kitty, and it will have 2 ABs. And then I think these are their dust drills. Let me open it up and walk real fast. Okay, so I just looked on their website. Press and Place has 4 different types of specialty drills. They have ABs, they have moon dust, and then they have 2 that are called, one's called Cosmic Glitter and one's called Crystal Prism. So I'm not 100% sure what each of those drills look like. I would assume ZG is the moon dust, but we're gonna open it and see. And it looks like the others are, I think ABs and ZGs are the only specialty drills on here, but we'll also check the big one and see if there's anything different special drill wise. This one has 29 colors, super cute. I'll actually just kind of open it and kind of do like a little fan out of the colors that you get. This is the background color, so it's a really big bag. Some mints. These are resin drills, super nice. Oh, dropping them. I'm really dropping them. Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can figure out a way to do this a little less sloppy. Okay. Stick these back in. Here's a special one. Really pretty colors. I love these blues. I love the teals too. Okay. And then we'll look at the specials a little closer. Here are the other last 3. Really cute assortment. I might not pull them out for all 4 of the mini kits. Maybe we'll just do like a fan over of it. But here are the 2 ZG, so that I would assume, yeah, this is the moon dust, and then here are the 2 ABs. Such a pretty assortment of special drills. And I'm trying to see if I can figure out where they're all gonna go. Probably could zoom in a little bit for you guys. 158 is, I call it like the pill symbol, and it is in this planet right here. 209 is a plus sign, and you see it right here at the base of the rocket. ZG823 is the heart, and you see it here on the planet as well. And then this one here is an L. It is 210, and you see it in this stripe of the planet over here. These are hand rendered as well. I don't think I mentioned that, but yes, they are hand rendered. So there are 4 special drills. Super pretty. I love this little tiny kit. The rocket, like the space galaxy theme, is adorable. The whole, just the color palette is so gorgeous. I'm really loving these. So I'm going to leave this out because I want to compare all 4 of them together. Let's open up the next one here. And they are made with with poured glue, so I am just kind of bending them backwards so they lie flat for you guys. It's perfectly safe to do that. Here is the next one, and this one is called Watching the Galaxy. And it has a really pretty color palette too. Lots of blues and purples. I think I'm just gonna fan over it this way. Probably get just as much of a picture of them here. Oh, I love that blue right there. So pretty. And then here are our ABs. I will pull those out real fast. This one has 3 ABs. You also get your symbols on the sides here so that if you're just diamond painting out of the baggies or need to know what symbol you have, you can see them right here. And then all of Preston Place's socials are right here. You get a thumbnail of the kit, and then it tells you it's it's in a set of minis here, and then it tells you the name, and the artist is an in-house artist from Preston Place. These Preston Place does just use licensing kits, license their artists, so they pay their artists and compensate them fairly for their artwork. Everything is legal with the artistry. This is just done by an in-house artist that they paid in-house to work on it. Here are the 3 ABs. I love this color. This color is the little clover. It's 310, but like the way that they have their AB 310 makes it look like a galaxy effect. I love their 310 AB. It's really pretty. So it is done in all the outlining on the astronaut, the telescope, and the planet, and I think that is going to be so pretty. I saw this on one of their other kits, and I was really intrigued by that. This is 211. It is a Y, and that is in the galaxy here. And then I would assume this one is too. The check mark, yeah, in this star and in this galaxy. Oh, that's going to be really pretty. Okay. So I want to mix up the drills and the kits. So I'm going to try to keep everything together, but close this up. This one's super cute. I'm also going to try to rank them. We'll see how I do with that. Set that one over there. This one next. This is so fun. I love the little snack sizes on this. Now, if you got this set and you worked on them, would you count each one as a finish, or would you just count the whole set of 4 as a finish? I would probably count the whole set of 4 as a finish, just because that's what I've always done with like any mini set I've gotten, whether there's been 6 in there or 20 in there. I kind of, when I finish the whole thing, I count it as a finish. So I would probably count all 4 of these as a finish. Oh, this one's probably my favorite because I love all the rainbow in it. It is Riding the Milky Way, and this one has 25 colors. Looks like 2 of them are AB and 2 are that moon dust. And then here is the color palette. See, that's regular 310. And where did I put that AB? Oh, it's right here. This is regular 310, and this is AB 310. See the difference in that? That's so cool. So cool. Okay, here is the color palette. So pretty. This one has so much rainbow in it because of the riding the rainbow waves. I love that. Let's pull out the 4 specials and take a closer look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that they group all the specials together in the bag. And then everything's individually bagged up as well, which makes it super easy to work out of baggies if you wanted to. Here are 3 purples and our white. Let's look at this. This is 208, and that is capital H. So it's the outline of this star and the outline of this diamond. Trying to see if there's any more of that in this kit. I think that's all that I see. Next is 211. This is a moon dust color, and that is capital L, so it is in this streak here and over here in this part of the little star cluster. Also have it next to the AB purple, that's right above it. Next is 210, which is another moon dust. And oh, sorry, this was 210. That was that capital L. This is 211, and it is lowercase t. So this one was the one I just pointed the spots on the kit. Now let's look at this one. Lowercase t, and it's this top part of the wave, and then all around the background of that star there, and then in the very center of this little diamond here, and then it's over here as well. And then last is 5200. This is just a white AB, really beautiful though. And that is a check mark. It's in like the little cloud coming off his surfboard. It's up here on the top of here, and then it's right in here. And then in the very center, a couple of the stars. Okay, let's put these special drills away. We got one more to look at. These are so cute. I can see this becoming quite the addiction for me, just buying tons of the mini sets. There, like I said, there's so many cute mini sets on their site. And I think it would feel very satisfying. And I've been liking working on bigger sections of my diamond painting. So like I could see myself just trying to do half of the kit at one time, or even like the whole kit at one time. Would you attempt to do half of this at once? Like, would you split it into 4s, or would you do the whole thing? I almost would be tempted to do the whole thing, because that is how big I've been going. Well, that would be a little bit bigger than the sections I've been trying to do right now, but I would be tempted to try it. And I think it'd be really fun, because then you'd almost not even need to kit up. You just use one color one time. Okay, this last one is called Cosmic Cafe, and it has 26 colors. This one's really fun too. This one might be my favorite. I think I'm going to say that about them all. Here is the color palette. So pretty. I'm loving all the purples and blues in this. Purples and blues are definitely my favorite colors, so it's kind of like, of course I would be loving the color palette. It's like cheating a little bit, but I just really love purples and blues. So, okay, and we have 2 ABs and 2 moon dusts. Okay, we have that 158 AB. This is a dark blue, and then 798 is a light blue, and then the moon dust are 210 and 211, which we've seen in other kits as well. Okay, let's do the 158, the darker blue, and I call it like a pill symbol. Reminds me of the old school Mario game, Dr. Mario, where it's like kind of Tetris form and the little pills came down. I don't know. Anyways, you see it down here in the bottom part of the rock he's sitting on. You see it right here in a line on the under the cafe banner, and then you see it in the background of the Cosmic Cafe sign. The lighter blue is 798. This is super pretty. This is a division symbol, and it is in the little banner part as well. There's not a ton of that one, so that could be the only spot, but I'm gonna double check real fast. I'm not seeing it anywhere else, but that added sparkle will be really pretty. Okay, next is 210. That's the moon dust. This looks like a boomerang. I call this one the boomerang. And that one is, it's in here. It's right there. It's in the cup. It's in more of the like rock. I think it's a rock he's sitting on right in here. And where else? It's up around the door and around the window. And a little bit right there. Okay, last but not least is the 211. It's the number 7. And this one is in the smoke here. And that might be it. Not a ton of that one either, which is okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it right there in the smoke. Super cute. Okay, I am going to now pull them all into camera, and maybe I'll try to rank my 4 favorites, but that's gonna be hard. Okay, let's see. With their drills. Try to zoom out a little bit more. Let's see them all. Okay, let's think. I think my favorite, Cosmic Cafe is my favorite, and then Surfing the Galaxy is the second favorite. And then between these two, let me think. That's hard. That is hard. Probably this one next, Watching the Galaxy, and then Blast Off Kitty. But they're all super cute. So let me know down below which one's your favorite, or if you ranked them similar to me. I really love these little mini kits. I'm having so much fun looking at them. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to work on these. And it's such a small palette cleanser. They'd be great to take on a trip, or if you want to try to diamond paint in bed where you don't have as much going on. This would be such a small, cute project. I definitely see more of these minis in my future. Okay, I'm going to box this up, and then we'll look at the big size kit that I have as well. Okay, next we are going to take a look at this fun kit here, a perfect Halloween kit called Ghouls Night Out. This is 40.6 by 50.8 centimeters. The inch conversion, it's right here, 15.98 by 20 inches. This is such a fun one for Halloween. I did want to mention, I didn't take you on a tour of the box before. I can do that real fast. It's a generic diamond painting box, and the back tells you how to diamond paint, and there's a what's inside, and then you get the picture on the bottom. I didn't get in a ton of detail because Amber said that these boxes are getting ready to have a makeover, so I think that will be really fun to see some different branding boxes for the kits. Let's open it up and take a look. I'm so excited. I also didn't mention, but I did peel up the film. I'll do it on this one as well, and the cover sheet felt thicker, so I think that's really exciting. They mentioned they were going to have thicker cover sheets on there, and I was really excited to see that. Okay, let's take a look at the drills. Let me just see this sticker sheet first here. Okay, here is the inventory sheet for this one. 34 colors, 3 AB and 3 moon dust. Super fun. And then here is the sticker sheet. 34 colors on there. And then you have your, I think this is now individually cut, which is really nice, that you can put on your logbook. And then all their socials down here and how to diamond paint as well. The material of the sticker sheets feels different. It's not as squeaky and as glossy as the other sticker sheets. So I do think this is the upgraded sticker sheet, but it definitely, I like that this is pre-cut out now. And then I think they were having trouble with these like cutting all the way through and stuff. So that seems like that's been fixed. So definitely an improvement with the sticker sheet, I think, for sure. Okay, this is Ghouls Night Out by Molly Marie P, and I'm really excited to see this one. Let's look at the toolkit just because I want to show you guys the pen. Here is the tray, the tweezers that we talked about, and then here's the pen right here with the squishy and the extra multi-placers, the wax. I like that it comes in a little container here. And then with regular size kits, you get a thing of washi tape. This one is super cute. Let me peel it up a little bit, see it a little better. How cute is that? Why is it focusing? There we go. And then you get, I'll reel this back in, and then you get a little cover minder as well. And this one is really cute. It's a whole bouquet of blue flowers. So you get a magnet at the bottom, you put this under your kit, and then you can use this to hold the cover back. And I love that they're a little bit, you know, longer, bigger. I think that they're really cool. These custom cover minders are super fun. My daughter always swipes my cover minders, and I'll be glad to have more cover minders coming in now that she can kind of see. I think this will be fun. I'll leave that one out for her. Okay, here is the drills. These are so stunning. This is our background color. I can already tell you right here. I'll do a little drill train with these at the end, but right now I really want to see the canvas. There is also an option on the website to upgrade to a premium toolkit. It's a $10 charge to upgrade to the premium toolkit, and you get a resin pen with some metal tips. I'll put up a picture right here. Amber sent me a picture over what it looks like. And so you can upgrade your toolkit to get the like the better pen for it, basically. All right, let's take a look. Well, this is so fun. It's such a fun, cute Halloween design. I'll put the whole thing in frame here, although you are seeing a pretty good snapshot of it. I love this so much. This is so fun. And yeah, the cover feels a lot thicker, and I really am glad that this got an improvement to it, because the thicker cover definitely makes it a little bit easier. I'm also not having any issues with the cover pulling up any glue. They were having some minor problems with that at one point. The thinner cover was kind of sticking to the glue. It does not look like this is having any of those issues because it is a thicker cover. I think that is awesome. No issues with it kind of pulling up any of the glue when you peel it up. They have really sticky glue too. Let's see if you can hear that. Super, super sticky. I'm super impressed with their glue. I love their glue, actually. Okay, we'll start at the top, and yeah, you can see all that background color. So this kit has a very more color blocking style to it. Color blocking is when you have one color in your tray for a long period of time, one symbol, and you can multi-place it if you're comfortable multi-placing, or even if you're single placing, you're still going to get through that section a lot faster because you're swapping the color out less often. Whereas confetti, you'd have to swap it out more often to get some of those colors in, but you need that for details. But this kit leans a little more heavy on the color blocking in a fun way. You get your little groupings of colors. I prefer confetti, but kits like this also are fun because it's very itemy and you feel like you're accomplishing stuff when you go through it. So by getting the little characters' hands and their drinks done, as you go down, it breaks up that background. I also see these swirlies in here and these dots that break up the color blocking in the background as well. It's super fun. I love all the different like little skeletons, and this one's like a mummy hand. You got like a, I don't know, like a zombie. No, he's not a zombie. I don't know what would you call this creature? Like just a sea creature maybe? I think this is so fun. It kind of gives me like Addams Family vibes, where all the drinks are monster themed. You got worms coming out of this one, and the eyeball, like the mimicking an olive, an eyeball on a toothpick right here. It is so fun. And I think it's the perfect size point. 16 by 20 is, for me, is a really good size point. That is 41 by 51 about. I think that's a perfect size point for an artwork like this, where you're getting it big enough to see the details and see the fun on it, but not so big that it's overwhelming. It's a perfect size point. I love it a lot. I love the yellow down here as well. Super cute. This is just fun. They're all cheersing, having their night out. This one is so fun. Okay, let's open up the drills. I'll show you guys what's inside, and then we will find the spot for the 4 special drills. Pull the specials out first. I'll kind of do what I did before and kind of fan out the colors for you guys. Here is that background color, and that is 823. You get a couple bags of that, a couple fat bags of that. Stick that up there. Okay. And then we'll kind of go through. And then I think this color here is the swirly part. 161. And that is like the swirls. On top of the background, a couple really big bags of that. Okay. There's a pretty pink. I love that blue color. Some oranges and yellows. Lots of variety of colors because all the little fun accessories pop. So these are kind of smaller bags because they might just be smaller details on the kit, but it's so fun to have them kind of included. It'll make, when you get to that section, it'll be really fun to have that extra pop of color, I think. I love these kinds of blues and teals. I think I already said that twice in this video, sorry. And some purples. This is such a fun, this would be a really good Halloween kit. This would be a really good Girls and Trills kit, which is an event that is hosted by Katie from Diamonds and Washi. She hosts that every year for fall and like Halloween themed kits, it'd be a really fun one to do for that. Let's look at the 6 special drills now, and we'll find where they go in the kit. Some really pretty colors. Okay. First, we'll start with 211. This is an AB. AB, by the way, stands for Aurora Borealis. That just means that these mimic the northern lights. They have a coarser glitter coating. The moon dust will have like a less obvious, like a subtle mica powder coating on it. This is the music note symbol. Not a ton of this in this bag. I have a feeling it's not going to be totally prevalent. It's going to be speckled throughout this cup here. And that could very well be the only place. I will do my best to make sure I'm finding every spot where these drills go, but some spots might escape me. I'm pretty sure that's the only spot for that light pink. The next AB that we will do is this one here. It's a gray AB, and I love this color. And that is a plus sign. That is the other spec that is in this drink, which is so cool. And it's at the top of this cup as well. I'll try to zoom you in a little bit so you can see these better. See how this drink is speckled with the 2 different symbols? They're both ABs. And then this up here is where that gray goes. I'm trying to think if I see it in any other spots. Those are the 2 spots that are really sticking out to me, I think. It's another smaller bag, so, okay. Next is the last AB, this dark blue one. I love this. This is capital L. And you can find this one. Okay, you're gonna see that L up in the palm of this hand. It's, you know, one of these guys is probably Ghoul. It's Ghoul's Night Out. So I was saying like skeletons and mummies and things, but I know they're playing off Girls' Night Out, but one of these is probably Ghoul. Maybe he's a Ghoul. But anyways, you see that right here. You also see it in the drink here. Just a little bit. Okay, next we'll look at the AB or the moon dust symbols. The first one is 415, and this is also a light gray color. See how it's a little more subtle, the glitter? This is that boomerang symbol that I was talking about before. And this one, you see it in the eyeballs, which is really creepy and cool. Oh, there's a little bit of that AB on top of it. So you'll have the moon dust below and a little bit of that AB on top of the eyeballs. Super cool. I love that actually. Next you have 959 moon dust, and this is like a swirl symbol. Not a ton of this one, but with a kit this small, you're not going to have like big giant bulking bags of it. And it is in the side of this, whatever liquid is in this drink right here. Super cute. And then last but not least is 963, this pink moon dust. And it is the question mark symbol. And that is going to be on top of the drink. So all the ABs will be inside the drink and then moon dust on top of it, which is really cool. It's also in the fingernails of this Ghoul friend right here. And you see it in the wrappings on this hand here and right over here. Let's see if there's any more question marks that I might be missing. A little bit right here in this worm that's like in the drink. I don't see any of it in this pink over here. Oh, a little bit on this drink right here as well. And a little bit on the top of these like syringes that are inside of this drink here. And I think that is it. Super fun. I really love this kit. I think it's a really cute one for Halloween or just anytime you're feeling spooky. I think it would be a really fun one. I love the addition of the specials in there. I love that Preston Place is heading more towards the direction of hand-rendered kits. So this is also a hand-rendered kit. Now, you do get the option for square or round drills on, I would say, the majority of the kits that Preston Place has. There are a couple exceptions, but the majority, you can go in and pick if you want squares or round. So this one here is a square drill kit, but you could get this exact kit in round drills as well, which I love the addition of that. And in that case, I'm not 100% sure if these special drills would still look the same or if they would be different. Because sometimes they have to change. They change the special drills a little bit. That's a question I'll follow up with Amber. But this one, you do get the option. The other option that you can add on when you order from Preston Place is that you can get a printed edge. So they would take this design, blow it up and blur it just a little bit, and it would extend all the way to the edges to kind of give it a more finished look. But if you get the printed edge, you won't get the symbols on the bottom left and top right of the canvas. It is a free upgrade though, and I have it on my kit that I'm working on from them right now, Cozy Reading Nook. I actually really like the printed edge, so definitely something you should consider when you're checking out. The other thing to note about Preston & Place kits is that they are made to order. So what that means is that everything is always available on the website. They don't run out of stock on anything because you go ahead and place your order and then they make the kits for you there. So the advantage of that is that, like I said, nothing sells out and you're able to get the kits that you want every time that you go on the website, which is super great. The disadvantage to that is you do have to wait just a little bit longer. It took a couple weeks for these to get to me because they have to make them and then ship them out from their warehouse overseas. So definitely note that. For me, it's not that big a deal to wait a couple weeks just because I have such a big stash and I'm like, oh, it's okay if it takes a while. I definitely get excited knowing that everything on the website I could get my hands on just by ordering. So keep that in mind. Speaking of checking out, I do have a link for Preston & Place down below in my description box. But if you check out with them and use the code KATE, my name, K-A-T-E, you can get 15% off your order. And that works anytime that you want to order from Preston & Place. The mystery subscription box is excluded from that. But any other time that you order from Preston & Place, you can use my code KATE to get 15% off. It is an affiliate link, so thank you so much if you do use it because it supports me and the channel, and I really am so thankful for anybody who does do that. But just thought I would let you know because I always believe that you kind of have to have a discount when shopping for craft supplies. It's just one of those things in my brain that Hobby Lobby and Michaels has like ingrained in me, like you gotta have some kind of coupon. So wanted to let you guys know that I always have that available if you ever want to check out from Preston & Place and get 15% off. Thank you so much again to Amber for sending these kits over to me to show you guys on the channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and check out other videos that I have out. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if not. There's also a notification bell down below that you can click so that it alerts you whenever a video of mine is posted. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up on your way out. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.